So what was this big finish anyway? I heard you going on the phone with Tracy about it the other night, but I just wasn't following.
It was a student production.
Oh, it was a play. I thought this really happened.
Up at Oxford, the players were really on that night. It was a beautiful night. It wasn't raining.
Wait, the play was outdoors?
On a green leading down to a lake.
There's a lake in Oxford?
You know Oxford intimately?
Where? Well, a couple of boys, some old flames, had me up there at Oxford one summer back in grammar school. We had mixers and all.
Well, the lake was near there, as I recall.
Was it
The
Orchard
company was
Lake?
from Oxford, that's for sure. I remember all of this as if it was yesterday.
You know, I did go swimming with this other boy who had me up there in Oxford one summer. It was near Grafton
As
Lock.
the sunset, there was a sparkling glow on the waters and back of the players.
Terry. Oh, Terry. Terry Billinger. Oh, wait, was it Terry Billinger?
But then at the close, when Ariel has performed her magic,
Ariel?
Ariel, in The Tempest, his swan song. You've seen The Tempest.
God, you know I haven't.
Shakespeare's The Tempest?
You
His
enjoy
swan song.
You enjoy doing that, don't you?
Not really. I wish you had seen it, actually.
When did you get this idea that you were some genius playwright or whatever?
It's been floating around in my head for a while. I don't know.
Because I really wish you would have told me when you were just some newspaper crime reporter that you had this idea in the back of your head that you were some big cheese.
That'd have helped somehow?
Yeah.
How so?
Because I wouldn't have made the mistake of being saddled up with you and this.
Josie, stop referring to my firstborn son as some sort of imposition.
Why? It wasn't my idea.
It's like you want to toss him in the trash or something. It's unnatural.
What? Just because I'm a nurse, you think I'm going to be all maternal and shit?
Jeepers. Can I finish?
Finish what?
Telling you about the close of this play. The big finish. You asked me about it.
I mean, I thought you had. Finish.
No. I was just getting started.
Go ahead then. I don't care.
Well, forget it then. It doesn't matter.
Now you're going to get all sulky.
You're right. It's ridiculous. We're fools. Here we are, married with this child, and we have nothing in common. And you have no desire to change, to go on this journey with me.
What journey?
My quest to become a successful writer.
I just want you to get real, Thomas. You weren't like this when we got hitched. You had both feet on the ground.
No, I didn't.
Well then, you lied to me. Go ahead. Go ahead and finish your story.
No. The moment is past.
No, it hasn't. You're just gonna put it on your shit list on me. Get it over with. Tell me.
Well, Ariel is his spirit. Sometimes he's played by a man, sometimes a woman, and he can be quite naughty at times.
Bet you like that.
Well, I suppose so, but as I was saying, in this production,
Yes, get on with it.
at her boss's direction, on Prospero's order, Ariel works some magic and makes it okay for one and all, except for the villain of the piece. The play has a happy ending. It's a comedy, not a tragedy.
So what does she do to make everything okay for everybody? We desperately need some of that pixie dust or whatever she used.
I can't recall exactly. You know how hard it is to follow Shakespeare.
Yeah, tell me about it. I got a D in that class.
I remember one line. This is as strange a maze as e'er man trod.
Uh-huh.
So Prospero lets Ariel go. He sets her free, and this actress, she was really cute.
No surprise there.
She heads out, dashing away from the audience, down the green, towards the lake. She's dashing towards the water, and we can tell she's not going to stop. She's running so fast with such zest that we can tell she's going to run right into the lake. And she does. She runs right into the water. But then it hit me. It's all of us in the audience.
What?
She's not running into the water. She's running on the water.
Jesus.
And she keeps going. The lake, it's actually more like a pond.
I told you there's
I
no lakes in
suppose,
Oxford.
but it's got to be 100 yards across, and she keeps going, and she's running away from us on the surface of the water. It's twilight, but you can see her, and she's running on the water.
That's nuts. What were you on?
Shakespeare. And you know, I got home that night and looked it up immediately. His only stage direction for that moment is exit Ariel.
So then Shakespeare had nothing to do with it.
Shakespeare had nothing to do with it? Are you kidding me? He
It
had
was-
everything to do with
Okay,
it.
but it was the director or the light guy who put on some optical illusion or whatever.
Everything to do with it.
Maybe the pond is really shallow.
And then, well, when Ariel reached the opposite side of the shore, you know what happened next?
Just tell me. Don't draw it out any longer. What's this big finish you've been longing to tell me anyways?
Ariel held her arms out wide on the opposite shore, and fireworks exploded above her. The play ended in fireworks.
Or-
Luminescent, cascading wonderment. How fab is that?
Or maybe they built a bridge just under the surface for her to walk across.